Okay, so what you see sitting in front of you is an old DirecTV DVR R10 box. Might wonder, well, why do I have this? Well, actually, there's a pretty interesting story behind it. So, as you probably know, I had this one, which was right here, and this, but not quite that one. Now, you might wonder, well, why do I have this? We don't even have DirecTV anymore. Well, it's a pretty interesting story. So this one I found at my grandma's house when I was cleaning out my bedroom closet now. I might wonder, why is that even a thing? Well, more on that later. Now, in this video, I'm going to plug it into the TV, and show it to you. See if it still works. Now, I actually have plugged this in once to test it. So, but I don't want to spoil a surprise for you. Actually, these other two I have tried, but I don't really want to tell you how they did. So, now you might wonder, do I have a remote for this and a power cord? I had a power cord, I have the cables, I have a TV that we can test it on, but the remote, what better remote to use than one for my collection? And yes, it does have batteries inside of it. So, we're going to hook this up to the TV, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so now you might be wondering, why are we in a different spot? Well, I have gotten a TV set up to test it, and we're going to see what happens. Now, here's what's actually going to happen. So, I'm just going to turn the TV on. You're going to see it turn on too, so. Yeah. You can show you the TV is working. Let's see. Pause up here. So it says AV. Now, I do have it connected too, so now let's head up down to the box. Okay, so now with the box, I'm gonna plug it in. So, here we go. It's plugged in now. So, let's let the hard drive spin up. And up here, we're gonna see, it says welcome powered up. Now, being that this is an old DirecTV TiVo box, it might take a few minutes to power up. So, you see the box is plugged in. So, I'm going to time-lapse the powered up here for you, so that way we don't have to see the entire thing happening. So, oh, and maybe if I turn off the light. Okay, that should be okay. Don't worry about the image quality on the TV or any lines if you see them. That's because this is a CRT, so, and they're really hard to film. So, ignore the lines that pop up. But anyway, we'll sit here and wait until it powers up. Okay, now it's on the next screen, but let's just speed through this too. And I think the TV got disconnected. Hold on. Okay. This might take a minute to fix. Hold on. I need to look at it. I need to look at it really quickly. I think kind of problem that happens here sometimes. Hold on, I'll stop the video and come back right when it works again. Wait, when I get working. Okay, so we are back now. I had to reconnect everything. Now what we gotta do is we gotta press the menu button on the receiver. Now, the reason why we do that is because this isn't connected to the satellite right now. And also, because of that, now we can access the now playlist, all this. Maybe if I turn the volume up, maybe you can hear a little bit more. Yeah, it thinks I'm pressing something different. Okay. Now playlist. Let's have a little look at this. Now, I wonder if any of you think that this is old and all, but all of this is on here. Am I silly? But I did test it the other day, and I did change all this stuff. Now, go here, it's not gonna work, people, guys. Let's see what messages it says, because I actually want to show you something. Now, how's it know today's date? The date I recorded this on? Except it doesn't know the time. That's strange. The time is wrong, but the date is all there. Since I just don't want that. Messages. No messages. So back here, let's have a little look at some of these photos here. So, yes, some of these are ancient shows. It's strange because the fact is that half the stuff, I don't even know what any of this, half of the stuff is. It's disowned. I mean, my question is, why is this on here? Like, that was recently deleted. I was like, why is it recently deleted? And I look at the date and it says 8:31, which is strange. Hold on. Maybe if I turn the light off. Probably see that better. I mean, okay, hold on. Okay, is that any better? Let me check. Looks a little bit better, but see the nostalgia TiVo sounds from this thing. See, there's some things in here. And you can play any of these, but I'm only going to do it for like a second, so that way. See, you can play any of them. I thought I pressed up, but I didn't. I mean, everything works just fine on here. It's just straight because. Now, what you could do is change the way it's sorted out. No. But everything out here is in fact like this now. All this stuff is like TiVo, basically. Since, if you didn't notice, it says TiVo right up here. So, I could go over here, but pretty much won't do anything. And might as well just do it. Okay, power back on now. Okay. Wait, everything in our playlist is actually still audio, so. Everything out here is still good, so. Yeah, now. If we just press. What's info do? Oh. Okay, that's what it does. Okay. That's only what it did. So, let me turn on some lights here, and I feel like we should be done with this video. Because. Oh, wait. What if I try to turn that one on until I had the other switch? Okay, I think that's all we need. Now. Now, I think we should be okay. So, that was the DirecTV DVR R10 box with all the recorded programs. So, I'm gonna go back to the table, or I'm gonna show you like around it and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have a little overview of this DirecTV DVR R10 TiVo box. We've already seen this, so we don't really need to do that right now. However, I would like to point out something. See how dusty that is? Do you know why that happened? I know why it happened, but I'm quizzing you. And it's something that shouldn't ever happen. Now, here are the ports on the back of it. If you really are interested, you can see what's real. Besides, it's not on the ports anyway, we have power. But apart from that, guess what else we have? That's right. The access code. Actually, kind of give you a little spoiler too here. Yeah. It seems like all the boxes I have the access codes with them. Except this one that has no place to put one. So, how do I think of this DirecTV DVR R10? Well, at its good time, I actually think it's pretty nice. Besides, I remember this used to be one of my childhood DirecTV boxes. I mean, we had the exact same model when I was little. And the fact is that I don't necessarily remember what all the recordings were on it because we don't have it anymore. But it's the exact same model as this. So it used to be on review. We put it in my bedroom for a few years, and it said no for a long time. And for about at least 5 years, it was in my room, and then we got a new TV, and we upgraded my box because the one that I had, the same model as this, would always freeze up and restart on me while I'm using it, which is very annoying. But my other grandma, not the one I got this from, but my other grandma, has the exact same model as well. But hers would freeze up 5 seconds after we turned it on. So that wasn't really working right. I don't know. So, I mean, well, anything else to say? TiVo box, DirecTV DVR. Now, a little something, well, I'll tell you. Now, if I just move this one out of the way. The videos for these two will be very, very short. So, I'll just put these two into one video. So, you'll see this one next. Right after this thing. Now, also, would anyone like a video on these two DTV controllers, as well as this thing? I mean, if yes, I'll for sure do it for you. I mean, actually, I'm planning on doing a video on these DTV controllers, because if I'm doing the videos on all these cable and satellite boxes, I might as well do it on these. And plus, all of these, I actually have the remotes too. So, it's pretty crazy. And plus, I have the mounting bracket for this. Actually, I'm going to put it on right now. Might as well just think about it. Okay, here we go. Now this I do not have the power cord for, so I won't be able to turn it on, unfortunately. But all four of these I do, so actually, this one, since I got a Goodwill, I actually am using a power cord from a Samsung TV because it fits. Anyway, well, let's just move these all the way, since this video is not about them. And that should be it for the video on the DTV converter. I mean the DirecTV DVR R10. So, you know what else you want to see after all these cable box videos. And that, I'll see you next time. So, bye for now.